Loktarogar. Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Today I had kind of an abbreviated workout, and it's not because I was tired or anything crazy. My day did get started late. I had some other stuff come up that I have to deal with here shortly, and it really cut into my workout. So if I wanted to get some training done and get a voiceover and everything done, it's like I got to get it done now. And I might talk about that a little further into it, see how long the video goes out. But my pause squats were good today. You know, everything felt strong, everything went up fast. I think it was 217 on the scale this morning, so not down at my low of 215 the other day. But we are staying under the 218 where I had stalled for a little while. So that's a good thing. And yes, I've tightened my belt up further, as you guys probably noticed there. Tightened it up another notch. But yeah, the pause squats are going good. Got all my sets done today, so that was all good. Same on my bench press. You know, that went good also. I only ended up doing one set of weighted pull-ups, but I left my boots on and I did 6 reps instead of 5, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, the squats, everything felt good. Little side tangent. I always get the silly-ass people still coming here. I've just started banning them. I don't even want to argue with people anymore. If a person can't bother to learn basic biomechanics, they're probably not smart enough to watch my channel. You know, something like, your lower back is the primary mover. You guys notice my lower back angle stays pretty much the same. It's like they see a little bit of the upper back stuff going on and some hip drive and don't realize that my lower back never goes below 45 degrees. It's not a primary mover at all. It's quad, hip, glute, some thoracic extension. But, you know, it has to do with the fact that my back is stronger than my legs at this point. But it's very good quad work still, especially with the pause at the bottom. So again, happy with the pause squats today. And like I said, everything is just going to be dead stop training for now. I mean, all my big lifts, every single rep is going to be done from a dead stop or a pause. I feel like you just get better overall muscle fiber recruitment, better control of the weight. Sometimes that make you use a slightly lighter weight. Yeah, just like on these squats. I mean, pause squats, you can't do quite as much weight. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting just as much muscle fiber recruitment with a hair less axial loading. Can't complain about that. And good from a recovery perspective. You know, it also gives me wiggle room to, as I adapt and maybe as the body weight gets lower, and to burn more calories and stimulate more muscle growth down the road. Once I get down to a lighter body weight, I can always add more volume. Might go to full 5x5. But I don't know, five sets of 5 for an advanced lifter might be a bit much. 3x5 lets me use more weight. I may even go over to where I start doing ramping sets, right? That's a possibility. The bench went good today. Closed grip paused. And the last set I really let it pause. These were just brief pauses the first couple sets. Thought I'd just get in, knock them out. I know my second set, it did look a hair grindy, I think. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. I'll mention it as we get to it. But it did feel kind of heavy on the 4th and 5th rep. Felt like it slowed down a little bit, so I took a slightly longer break for the 3rd set. Yeah, the 3rd set I went for the money. It's like, I'm going to go ahead and get nice, good pauses at the bottom. Really make that final set count. You know, 'cause when we're doing multi-set training, you know, that last set really is where the money is. You need to make sure you get that quality work in on it. Got to get that quality work on that one. But I think this one right about here, I felt like the bar slowed down, see a little bit near the lockout. And then the 5th rep, hair slow, not too bad, pretty explosive. So what I went ahead and did though on the final set, took a good breather, came back, did it. Tried to focus on getting good, solid, strong pauses. Make that last set count, especially if I'm going to have an abbreviated workout to where I'm only going to do half of my normal stuff. We basically skipped the deadlifts, the curls, and the skull crushers today. You know, got the squat and bench in, which are my bread and butter lifts, and some weighted pull-ups, I mean. But this one, it's like, let me get a good pause. Everything come to a nice stop, sink it into my chest, explode with it, get that muscle activation, get that muscle fiber recruitment going. Again, explode it up. So that dead stop's important. The pull-ups, I left my boots on. I just pulled my bench over, pulled this stuff off, left the boots on to add a hair more weight. I don't know what the boots weigh. It's like funny, I had my deadlift socks on and I didn't even deadlift. I just started with them at the front and started trying to realize, do I have enough time to get all this done? I'm like, I don't know. We'll find out. But at least while I'm voicing this over and everything else, I can be running some bath water. I've got to get it cleaned up and hopefully get this all uploaded before I'm out the door. Because again, I've got something I have to do. So I went ahead though, and I noticed when I only do one set and I got to make it count, it's all out. Even with the boots on, I got 6 reps instead of my 5 because I normally do 3 by 5, which tells me, you know, again, I know I'm leaving a little bit in the tank in those first couple sets. They're definitely not 5 rep maxes. So I'm probably only getting, you know, 3 stimulating reps, and the final 2 are for the money, and then maybe the last set it's a 5 rep max from the fatigue. So I don't know. Maybe we're getting 11 quality reps for growth stimulation. Now, the question is that enough for overall growth? Should be. I feel like this is doing okay during my cutting. And, you know, the cutting's going good. And, again, I'm allowing myself more flexibility because I am having dinner away from home every night lately almost. I want to say like the last 5 days in a row. 5 days in a row I haven't been home at night. So at least at this point, 5 nights a week, I'm actually having dinner away from home. So I'm out. I have a social life at this point. Because, you know, again, in spite of the fact that I'm a YouTuber, in spite of the fact that I've got kooky stalkers and trolls, they don't really dominate my life. I'm out there. I have a life, you know, outside of my computer and home. And it's important for me to maintain that. So, you know, I mean, I'm a relatively busy person these days. Have a life away from all this. Which is silly, you know, it's like you say things like that, and then the internet has their crazy rumors, and that's fine. People can have their rumors about whatever they think's going on. The funniest one, oh, he's got a night job. It's like, why would I have a night job? I'd just make more YouTube videos. Are you guys serious? I would just make 6 videos a day instead of 4. If I needed the extra money that badly, although I think it would oversaturate my channel. But I mean, that would be an inefficient use of my time, guys. I mean, you think about it this way. On average, let's be honest here. 4 videos a day. I don't make only $100 a day. So, you know, you guys do the math. I mean, I don't know what people think I would be doing for money with an evening job or anything that would pay more than my YouTube job. It's not like I have a master's degree or anything in a field that would get me $80,000 a year or something. So there's not anything I could do that would justify my time, realistically speaking, unless I was investing money that I'm making from YouTube into some other endeavor. But, you know, people have their own viewpoints on it. But the fact of the matter is, I simply want to have a life. I want to have a social life. And so, yeah, learning to work my diet around that has been interesting. And that's what I said the other day, stuff that Martin Burkham talks about. I think has been pretty valuable in that. Yeah, and it does get me away from my computer a lot at certain times because I have things that I have to get done, people I need to hang out with, things I need to do. So yeah, I'm not here at there 24/7, and people realize like, oh man, we get gaps of time where we can come in and troll this comment, so I'm going to clean them up later, you know, so they can knock themselves out, have all the fun they want, and eventually I'll come through and clean it up. But yeah, occasionally this is a thing, you know, that's the interesting thing now. I'm not just a full-time YouTuber in the sense that I'm at my computer doing my thing all the time. It's my main income, pays pretty damn good at this point, but you know, I have to have a life outside of this, and every now and then, just like all of you, that can interfere with my training. It can make me have to adjust my diet. You know, that's the real world, guys. I'm here in a way having my own real world like everybody else does, and just like today, that interfered with a little bit of my training time, and it's my own fault because I procrastinated getting my stuff done because I didn't get up till 7 this morning. So I procrastinated getting all my training done, and I had already made other plans and then found out shortly into my training those got moved to a little further down, and I'm like, man, I'm going to be cut hard for time here. I'm going to have to actually get cleaned up all this videos rendering, and then when it gets uploaded and everything, and so then I'm going to have to sort some stuff out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout, and I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.